Hello, welcome back everybody. I am the Bradley Assassin. This is the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel and the Bradley Assassin live stream. I'd like to thank everybody for taking some time out of their busy day to give us some likes, subs, and views. I'm just setting up the finishing touches here and we can get into it. Oh man, press the wrong button. Okay, we almost got what we need, y'all. Thumbnails and all kinds of crazy stuff I gotta do every time we go live, but it's all good. All good. It gives everybody a second to hop in. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit to talk about today. Okay, got it. Got him. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome. Good to see everybody. Had a crazy day. Had to do some more plumbing at work, but all fresh, good to go, and just in time to watch Dogecoin take off for some reason. Does anybody know why? Was there another tweet or something I missed? It didn't look like it. Although Mr. Elon Musk came out and said it's time for Coinbase to list Dogecoin, which is pretty cool. I put it in the topic. We're gonna touch on that. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Elon NFT tweet. I knew something had to be going on. Like it takes a few minutes to get these streams going, and sometimes I miss some things while I'm loading up, you know. But anyway, let's start off with the CoinMarketCap recap, and then we'll touch on the news, and of course Vechain doing well. You know, my March prediction, and so far so good, especially today, which was kind of expected because you know, today is the official testnet launch day for Vechain 2.0. Or some people like to call it VSwap, whatever you want to do. But either way, so you know, there's just every day with Vechain, there's so much positive, so many companies coming on board, and especially with the virus vaccines being ramped up across the world, and Vechain being involved on a lot of those on the blockchain level of management for that. You know, all that stuff is just it won't stop. So Vechain is Vechain. You know, Vechain is going to be Vechain, but let's go ahead and do the CoinMarketCap, then we'll start touching on all the news. But first and foremost, I'm going to start the poll. I'm going to let the poll run for a full 45 minutes today. That way we'll give everybody plenty of time to vote. I want to get that going before we get too far. Let's see. Let me just triple check the settings. I think I got it. Yeah, let's go ahead and launch it and see. Make sure it works, and once I'm sure it works, we'll start touching on all the information. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. A poll has opened for what prize would the community like for our upcoming giveaway. Use exclamation vote, and then you have the choices today between Doge, Hoge, a Bradley Assassin face mask, Bradley Assassin mouse pad, or Bradley Assassin hoodie. So that's what we're giving away. I figured those would be the two most popular cryptocurrencies with everything going on right now, and then a choice for some merchandise if you guys want. But yeah, they just seem to those meme coins and with the popularity and excitement surrounding them, I thought that'd be some pretty good choices. Cardano kind of, you know, leveled out a little bit, so the interest isn't as crazy as it was. I think those are some decent options. So you guys have the option to choose between any of those 5 items, and we'll move on. That's going to be running throughout the entirety of through the 45 minutes. And in fact, I even have a cool little timer here for everybody. Let me go ahead and reset. Let me reset this, and we should. There we go, 45 minutes. It's about a minute off because I was talking, but finally figured out how to add timers. That way we can kind of have an on-screen guide of how much time is left to vote and all that kind of stuff. So, okay. All right, CoinMarketCap recap, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Okay, and this is the CoinMarketCap recap here on the Breadly Assassin live stream that we have almost every day. I'm going to get into that a little bit. I might have to kind of... I might start focusing a little bit more on video releases on the weekend because the live stream numbers are really down. I noticed the last 2 weekends, and it just takes a lot of effort to get them going and whatnot. So I think it'd probably be a little more beneficial to everyone if we start doing maybe some videos on the weekends. But either way, okay. So the market obviously had a pretty decent correction. It was this morning. It happened sometime early morning. A lot of people were saying it was some India sell-off. I'm not too sure. You know, things like that happen all the time. But either way, down about 4.5% in the last 24 hours, which isn't terrible because we're still sitting at $1,724 billion. And number one is Bitcoin at $56,867 with a $1,057 billion market cap. Number two is Ethereum at $17.94. 3 is Binance Coin at $2.58. 4 is Tether, the dollar coin. 5 is Cardano at $1.05. 6 is Polkadot at $34.97. 7 is XRP at 44 cents. Number 8 is Uniswap at $30.27. Number 9 is Litecoin at $203. And number 10, Chainlink at $27.56. Let's see. We got Dogecoin in the number 15 spot, up to 5.7 cents after that little run just now. Theta at $6.94, and the beautiful Vechain moving up to the number 18 spot, currently at 8 cents, ladies and gentlemen. Officially broke 8 cents today, up 20% in the last 24 hours. And moving down a little bit, let's see what else we got. Tron at 5 cents. Chili's or Chili's, I'm still not sure how people pronounce that, at about 61 cents. Let's see here. What else we got? Coins of interest. Sushi Swap at Sushi Swap at $20. Engine Coin at $2.83. Engine Coin looking really good too right now. And then the graph all the way down to 46 at $1.75. Okay. Oh, and Polygon Matic, of course, at 40 cents. Okay. So that is the CoinMarketCap recap at the Breadly Assassin live stream. Okay, let me catch up on chat real quick before we move into the news on the day. Let's see. Elon tweet, amazing song. Yeah, all the Elon stuff. Queen of Coins, congrats on your Vechain. Thanks, man. Congrats to everyone who's invested in Vechain. It's the project. It's going to end up being a top 5 cryptocurrency in the next 2 years. And getting in at these times are just special when you find a project that is just amazing in all aspects. Vechain is definitely the one long term. Let's see. When am I uploading the mining rig video? Soon. In fact, look, I was gonna touch on that today. See this box? This is the first box of parts that I got. Like I said, I'm not taking apart my rigs that I have running. I'm gonna get all new parts and all new everything because I want everyone, that way I can like inform everyone on how difficult things are to get, how costly they are, and then of course where to get them and what I paid and everything now. Like, you know, because a lot of my equipment is like 3 years old, 2 or 3 years old. So I'm trying to do this with stuff now that we can get our hands on, so that everyone can see, you know, that kind of thing. So I have a good bit. I have power supplies, breakout boards, and all my wiring and stuff coming in from one company. Some other things from Amazon I was able to find, and of course the graphics cards are still on order. That's going to be the thing that holds everybody up. But I just wanted you guys to see. I'm gonna do the first rig I'm gonna build is gonna be an open air graphics card rig, which is the most common build. And I got my I'm gonna open this right now so you guys can see. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should wait till the video, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the video. Anyway, all that is there is a PCI PCI expansion slots, the PCI things, PCIe expansion slots. Nothing special to look at. But anyway, so yeah, that's coming. I just have to wait for all the parts to come in to start having things to work on and assemble. But yeah, that's definitely happening. It's just if you guys are involved in mining or any have been researching, understand how incredibly difficult this is to get. And if you can find your hands, I mean, you get your hands on it, it's expensive anyway. So we're working on it. But let's see. Pancake site got hacked today. No money went missing. Ooh, that's scary. What do I think about SafeMoon coin? Pretty much everyone all I see is people hopping into Hoge coin, Hoge finance, and trying to get people to go buy SafeMoon. Same thing with Pig, and same thing with that bunny rocket thing. It's becoming very muddled very fast. The finance coins, the deflationary finance coins are getting very muddled very fast. So I don't really have an opinion on all that stuff yet. It was finding Hoge and reporting on it was one thing, but man, all that stuff on the Binance Smart Chain, man, there's so much stuff out there, but let's see. Oh, thanks for asking about my dad. Everything's okay. The kitchen is completely torn apart. Floors up, walls up, ceilings gone, everything. We're just waiting on the insurance adjuster to come and let us know what we're gonna get so that I can start hiring some people to come in there and knock it out. But thanks, man, I appreciate it. Okay, it's time for some news, you guys. Time for some news. Okay, so let's hop on over to a little bit we got, and we're gonna do that by using the by the way, Hoge coin is in a commanding lead right now with 13 votes. The next amount of votes is 1. So far, Hoge coin is really running away with the poll. But let's hop into the news, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go to display capture. Let me see if my screen looks okay. I've been having to adjust that. I didn't realize how bad it was centered on the screen, but this looks pretty good. Okay, and the timer's still showing, so that's tight. All right, this is from this is being reported by markets.businessinsider.com, but obviously there's many websites and or news outlets reporting on this, and it was just Mr. Elon Musk, and this reads, billionaire Elon Musk thinks crypto exchange Coinbase should begin to trade Dogecoin. And the points of note are, crypto exchange Coinbase should allow Dogecoin trades according to Elon Musk. Musk's Tesla had used Coinbase to carry out its $1.5 billion Bitcoin investment last month. Listing Dogecoin on its platform would expose the meme-based token to a new class of investors. I didn't know there were different classes, I thought if you had money, you were an investor. But anyway, I'm sure everyone had heard that by now, but I just wanted to make it official. And this was reported, that the article was done today, but I think this might have been some news from yesterday. But anyway, moving on. We got forexcrunch.com. Just some more analytical side of the whole Vechain situation, but theirs is Vechain price forecast. VET targets 30% breakout with no barriers ahead, and it says Vechain price had a significant breakout from the ascending wedge pattern on the 4-hour chart. The digital asset has a price target of 9.6 cents in the long term as it faces weak resistance ahead. And then it says Vechain bears will still have the chance of coming back if they can crack key level support. But we did pick March to be a significant month here for Vechain, basically with the testnet for the Vechain 2.0 being introduced today, and we're pretty certain that in the next 2 to 3 weeks you're going to see Vechain 2.0 come in. And then not long after that, we're certain DeFi stuff. So March, obviously big things for Vechain, which is why I put Vechain March Madness in the title. And very exciting because, just a month ago, you had a chance to buy Vechain below 3 cents. So significant returns on a coin that has been stagnant for a long time, very suppressed in ridiculous fashion, because I've said many times here on the Brilliant Assassin live stream that that's probably the best project in the entire crypto space. And moving on, a little bit of Chainlink news. This is from our friends over at fxstreet.com. Says Chainlink price prediction. Link could lift off to a new all-time high. And it says Chainlink is nearing a potentially massive breakout, pointing to highs above $40. The IO map chart reveals a stronger on-chain front base on the immediate robust support, and it says closing the day under $30 may delay the upswing. Now this was yesterday's, but it was the latest I had on Chainlink, and then of course this morning we had that big correction. So this is going to alter the prediction a little bit, but it's not gonna change their outlook for it. It just might delay it a little bit. And I found this since we are in the middle of the majority of the United States going to start receiving their stimulus over the next week. Some people actually got them over the weekend, but this was a little survey that was done by let's see, what is this, Decrypt.co.company, but it says Americans could spend $40 billion in stimulus on Bitcoin stocks survey. A new survey by investment banking firm Mizuho Securities found that many Americans are considering spending their stimulus money on crypto investments. And moving down, it says the first batch of stimulus checks were processed at the weekend. A survey by Mizuho Securities found that a lot of people will be investing, and those investing are mostly keen on investing in Bitcoin, which is fine. Any money into the crypto space helps as a whole. So regardless of where they want to put it, and Bitcoin is the most popular and probably the easiest to purchase. So that's expected, especially from people that just aren't familiar with the crypto space, and that's okay. That's really okay. And moving on, let's go to the Hoge Finance Etherscan page, where we can, let me refresh and I will see how many current wallets we have right now. And it's currently reading that there are 26,250 wallets. For those that are curious, when I released the Hoge Finance video on Friday morning, there were just under 12,000 wallets. So we more than doubled in 3 days, ladies and gentlemen. So that's pretty significant. And then moving on to the DEX tools, you can see some details on Hoge right now, currently at about 7.2, well, I don't even know what you call this, 0.00072,199 cents. You can see the chart. This is you can see the dramatic sell-off. That was right after the Asian exchange listed Hoge. It looked like a lot of people. That's your prototypical buy the rumor, sell the news that you hear all the time in crypto. Basically, everyone was buying the rumor up until the official launch of it, and then everyone sold to take profits. And then now it's probably it corrected, obviously, and then you can see a little bit of a bounce back and then a little bit of a correction, and we'll just have to see. The coin's so new and it's so different with the deflationary aspect. We'll have to watch it and see how it does. So if anyone is invested in Hoge, whether you're holding or took profits or whatever, just the information trying to bring to everyone here at the Bradley Assassin live stream. And we'll take a quick look at the poll while we're here. As you can see, there are 23 total votes, and Hoge Finance is running away with the votes right now, which means whichever prize is selected and voted on from the community, that will be the prize that I'll give away this Friday in our next upcoming giveaway that we have here every Friday at the Bradley Assassin live stream. So that's the news on the day, ladies and gentlemen. And I think this is a perfect time to remind everyone that in the description, if you scroll down in the description, I have a link to a cold storage wallet. I have a link to a little collectible Dogecoin that's pretty popular, a lot of people like. And of course, all the equipment I use here on the stream if you're interested in seeing what I use. We also have a KuCoin referral code where they trade in Doge, Vechain, and Cardano. And a link to the Bradley Assassin merchandise. And we have 94 viewers, ladies and gentlemen. So we have some room for some likes and subs. So I'd really appreciate it if you smash those buttons. If you do choose to subscribe, make sure you turn notifications on, hit the bell, and select all. Make sure you do that. That way, every time we go live, you're here for these polls. So you have a say in what you want me to give away, and you're notified when the giveaways happen on Fridays. You don't want to miss those. Okay, let's catch up on some chat, ladies and gentlemen. If you see me squinting, it's because I have a fan on and it's like blowing in my eyes. Let's see. What do you think of this from Mr. Vladimir B? What do you think about the massive purchase of physical gold by China? I'm not sure, man. I didn't. I haven't received that news, and I haven't had a chance to research it. Like I said, I was slammed today, but I wanted to make sure I got out at least the crypto focused stuff. But I'll look into it. Thank you, man. Let's see. Mr. Juan Mujica, welcome back. My friend says, what price do you plan to moonbag Hoge? That's tough, man. I said from the start, if it would ever approach a penny, I would have to sell because of the amount I own. It's just it's very it's so new, and like I'm so concerned, like that not everyone's gonna continue to be on board because there seems to be a lot of paper hands in it, and then there's a lot going on with the coin. Like if of course, if everyone would just buy and hold, it would be great, but that doesn't happen. There's so many people that take profits, and when people take profits in a coin like this that bought in so early, they're selling 50 million, 100 million coins at a time, and it just keeps knocking back. And I guess in a way with the 1%, it's okay, but it's tough. But if that coin approaches a penny, you're gonna see some significant sales. Mr. Jeremy Gilbo, welcome back, says thanks for the video on Hoge a few days ago. I loaded up a 6 million bag early. Thanks a ton. Sure, man. I hope it worked out for you. I know today was very volatile with the exchange launch and the price bouncing all over the place. But if you bought around when we made the video, you're clearly still in the profits. So either way, I hope it worked out for you, my friend. Do I think Rocket Bunny is going to increase in price? Again, it seems to be another one of these Hoge clones, and maybe. I don't know. It depends on. See, the thing about the meme finance type stuff, it's like it depends on which one takes off. Which one it is popular. It's and it seems like Hoge is the one right now. It's difficult to say, man. With these meme style things, popularity tokens, V-Train Choo Choo, good to see you, man. All right, yeah, catch up later. Let's see. The Deadwood says they're trying to be the primary global currency, gold back and collapse world economy stand. Yeah, well, China also wants to release their own cryptocurrency that they are claiming is gonna be the cryptocurrency of the world, and I don't know. You could say anything you want really, and try to do anything you want really, but ultimately it's what the people choose, unless you're forced to use it. But then that's China, I guess. Is Hoge gonna rise again in the future? We hope so, my friend. From Mr. Rapato Gaming. And 26 minutes remaining, ladies and gentlemen, on the poll we have running right now. You can vote on what you'd like me to give away this upcoming Friday at the next giveaway. And don't forget, for those that are new to the channel and those that are not, I released giveaway videos every Tuesday. So keep an eye out on the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel for the giveaway announcement video that I put out every Tuesday. It will tell you the exact day and the time and everything you need to know, the prize, how much are we giving away, all that kind of stuff. That's why turning notifications on is so important. Check out Falcon Project NFT. Okay, I'll check it out, my friend. Free says, hey, what is your opinion on the Dogecoin doubters? I see Doge going to $1 in 2022. I've said many times, my high for Dogecoin on the year would be about a 20-cent coin, 20 to 25-cent coin if everything goes perfectly. And I said that an all-time high at some point next year, I predicted would be around 40 cents. Now, things can obviously change depending on how much Mr. Elon Musk and supporters. And Mark Cuban seems to be completely on board now. So things change so fast in cryptocurrency. It's very possible, it's a significant market cap to reach that point. That's why I say it's a little improbable. But as of right now, with the way things are going in crypto, who knows really? Things move so fast. I mean, look at how quickly Hoge Finance became the thing when it was nothing a month ago. So it's very interesting to say the least. Vechain, Vechain or Vthor, which one would you prioritize? Personally, I significantly prioritize Vechain over Vthor, as owning Vechain allows you to produce Vthor for free. So I prefer to have the oil rig as opposed to the oil, in my personal opinion. But clearly Vthor is making significant strides. I'm not knocking at all. It's part of the network. It's the reason things are working so greatly. But in my case, I like to load up on the oil rig as opposed to the oil. Price estimate for Vechain. Yes, I talk about that very, very often here on the Breadless Assassin live streams. So make sure you go back, check out some of our prior videos. But just for argument's sake, I predicted Vechain to approach a 20 to 25 cent coin this year. At some point in 22, I would love to see a 50 cent coin, perhaps 60, 70 cent coin, depending how things work out. And I can definitely see it reaching $1 at the height of 2022, like towards the end of the year, if everything goes perfectly. So like I said, 20 to 25 cents this year, between 50, 60 cents when we break into 2022, and at the end of 22, I would love to see the coin reach $1. Whoa, we got some spammers. Yo guys, cool out with that. Streamlabs, you're gonna get clicky clicked. Yeah, please cool out with that. Appreciate it. What other tokens do you recommend to buy, and any news? Well, I just reported on all the normal stuff we touch on every day here at the Breadless Assassin live stream, such as I love Vechain. It's my favorite long-term project. My favorite number 2 long-term project in all of cryptocurrency is Chainlink. So obviously I recommend Chainlink. And look, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an expert. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. I just let everyone know what coins I like and what I am invested in. But Vechain, Chainlink, obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum are your more stable coins that obviously you can't go wrong with. Dogecoin is the people's currency. I'm on board with it. I love the movement. I love everything about the coin. Hoge Finance is one of the more interesting coins right now because of the deflationary aspect, and it's pretty popular. I'm also invested in Cardano, and I have some perks, which is a kind of little risk versus reward coin that I'm invested in, that I like to follow the project throughout the year. But those are mainly the coins I stick to. I don't really bounce around a ton. If I bounce around anything, it's like I was invested in the graph, and it had been really stagnant lately and whatnot, and I wanted to take part in Hoge. So instead of dumping more money into my portfolio, I simply moved out of the graph and into Hoge 3 days ago. And so far, I profited a significant amount, whereas my graph would have just been a little stagnant. Now, do I still like the graph? Yes, I love the project. It's going to be very needed and very important, and probably very beneficial and profitable over the long term. But in the immediate, when you run into a meme coin like this that has so much momentum and activity, I felt it was worth at least trying. So so far so good. Like I said, things don't always work out like you expect, and it can be very disheartening, or even worse, like something like Hoge. Like, if you sell and take profits and then you lose your bag, and then you see it continue to go up, it can be very disheartening, and you don't know which way to turn and stuff. So the crypto space is really tug at your heartstrings, and the diamond hands usually come out ahead, but sometimes you have to make moves, not so much to avoid a loss, but to avoid missing profits, if you follow what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't mean that I was gonna get killed holding the graph, but I was aware of Hoge Finance and what it was doing, and I thought it was worth the risk. So you see what I'm saying? Is it really a loss if you're not participating in the profits? I kind of think so sometimes. All right. 20 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen, on the poll we have running. You can vote right now on what you would like for me to give away at the next upcoming giveaway here at the Breadless Assassin YouTube channel. Have I seen any gains yet from Hoge? Yes, personally, because when I bought in right before I made that video, and I bought in, it was like under, it was 0.0004. So it was 0.003 something when I bought, and I bought a significant amount, and like right now, I would do very well if I would sell right now, and like I said, it's one of these things like. We went through that significant dip earlier, and like I'm hoping, no one knows, man. That's why it's called speculating. But it would be amazing if the coin continues to do well. I'll tell you that much. Price prediction for Hoge, we talked about that. I said if the coin approaches a penny, I think I would have to get out, because that would be some significant gains. And I'm just concerned that once the coin starts getting to that kind of money, that your initial wallets, your very early wallets that hold like billions of the coin, once they start pulling their profits, it's going to be a little difficult to recoup from that at that point. But then again, the coin's new. I'm not familiar with. No one really have seen this before, like I'm just assuming what's going to happen, and I could be completely wrong. So it's a little difficult to do a price prediction on a coin that's only a month old. Whale status? No, definitely not. What's up, Jason Dixon? Welcome back, my friend. Do you like Engine? Yeah, I mean, all the NFT stuff is interesting and whatnot. It seems so muddled with so many of them, and of course they're all doing well. I'm just concerned that you pick one to focus on and say you move into it, and then the other ones are the ones that end up being the coin. And it's a little risky for me personally. 17 minutes remaining on the poll, ladies and gentlemen. Let me give everyone a quick update for you guys on where we stand with that. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, 38 total votes in. We have 150 people viewing, ladies and gentlemen. I really suggest that you guys take a second to vote. It just takes literally about a second, and you will have a say in what you guys would like me to give away on the next upcoming giveaway. So there's tons of people that can vote right now. We currently have 38 total votes in, and Hoge Finance is running away with it right now. So as of right now, we will be giving away Hoge Finance this upcoming Friday. If you'd like to vote, as you can see there in the chat, it tells you, it says a poll is going on for what prize would the community like for our upcoming giveaway. Use exclamation vote and then the word either Doge for Dogecoin, Hoge for Hoge Financial, face mask for a face mask, mouse pad for a mouse pad, or hoodie for a hoodie. So you can see right there in the chat, the Streamlabs chat bot tells you exactly what you need to do to vote. For those asking where you can buy Hoge, if you watch my video that I released on the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel, it tells you in detail. Now, since then, a couple more exchanges have been added, so you have a little bit more options. But I just went by what was recommended on the Hoge.finance site. So if you haven't seen my video and don't want to do it that way, you can go to Hoge.finance, and they have a breakdown on exactly how to purchase it. Can Hoge be mine? Not that I'm aware of, my friend. Oh, we got a few things coming down right now. Hoge and Doge. I wonder if that's related. But it's not coming down is Vechain. That project is amazing. I gotta turn my fan off. I think my eyes are about to bleed. Hold on one second, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Whew. Man, I've been up for a very, very, very long time. All right. I have my alert box off because Streamlabs was delayed. Like Streamlabs and YouTube have some issues, and it was like updating all my subs from like the last week, and it just was like nonstop updating. All right, let's see. Do you think this is from Mr. Ali? Do you think Hoge is a long-term coin or pump or dump? Well, I hate the term pump and dump for those that follow the channel. And it certainly seems like the longer the coin is in existence, the better it should do, obviously, because of the tokenomics. So I would think it would be a fantastic long-term coin if people continue the activity. Kimley F says lots of exchanges are adding you of it now, which is adding it's great. Yeah, of course. The more availability the coin has, the better it is for everybody. Am I American? Yes, I am from Louisiana in the States. HAP happy coin? No, not yet. Hey, happy? Not yet, my friend. ACJ Gaming 89 says, I'm glad I got in at 4 cents on the Vechain. Yes, congratulations on that. It's tough, man. It's tough to pull the trigger on these investments. You know, I mean, not everybody's made of money, you know, and it's hard earned money, and I get it. I'm in the same boat as all you guys, or most of you guys. And like, I get it, you know, but when you find projects that you're comfortable with and feel are nice long-term projects, and because see me, I'm a conservative investor. I'm kind of a realist. I don't typically buy my coins to sell them the next day or the next week or even the next month in most cases. Most of my investments I have are for the next 2 or 3 or 4 years, because I'd rather be uncomfortable for a year and be comfortable for 10 than, you know, try and make a little bit of money in the immediate. But that's just me. Everyone has different opinions and ways they invest. I mean, God knows it's your money. But like a project like Vechain, in my opinion, you know, you're going to see corrections. You know, that's the way the market works and whatnot. But in a project with the fundamentals and the partnerships that they have and the development team, it's a winning situation. You just have to be patient, in my opinion. Cosmos, no, I don't have any opinion on it, my friend, right now. Thanks for the sub, Mr. Waller. Appreciate it. Mr. Munner will Vechain make corrections soon, and how far will it fall down? I really don't know. You know, that's just the part of speculating. You can probably expect some correction, but ultimately I think it's going to continue to move. You know, trying to guess the dips and buy on the dips are very difficult on coins that have been increasingly on the positive over the past month or so. So, and since, you know, I normally recommend don't buy at all-time highs. I mean, that's kind of the no-brainer. But when you're waiting for dips and stuff to buy into on projects like that, very popular, very hot, sometimes they're not as substantial and not as obvious as they would be in some other projects that you're able to graph out and you know, monitor in that aspect. Rock Fortune Records, welcome back, my friend. Did I cut my hair? No, I just got out the shower like before I came stream, so it's in the middle of drying, and so I'm shaping it as I stream. When do I think Coinbase will list Dogecoin? Well, I didn't think it was going to happen anytime soon, honestly, but I guess it depends on, we're about to find out how much influence Mr. Elon Musk really has, because he's started pining for it recently in the last day or so. Like, in my opinion, if Vechain's not on Coinbase, I don't see Dogecoin getting on there before. But my understanding and from the research I've done and the information I've gotten, it's pretty evident that Coinbase really caters to Ethereum based tokens and stuff like that. I think there's something tied to them. I remember reading, I can't remember now the specifics. So it's very difficult for blockchain projects, stuff like that, to get in through their scrutiny, or however you want to put it. I know there's other coins on there. I'm not saying that there's not, but like you would think a company like Vechain would have been on there already, and I don't know why. So I don't see why Dogecoin would get on there before. If they do it, then we're certain it's not about fundamentals and development teams or any of that sort. It might be just about making money at that point, which I mean, I guess is what they want to do. So I don't really know. Thank you, Miss Wilson. Appreciate it. Yeah, Chainlink is incredibly important. Incredibly important. Chainlink uses their oracles, they call them, to bring real world information and real world data onto smart contracts. So before, they're not the only one that does it, but they're far and away the leaders in the space. And not only that, about, I guess it's been two weeks now, they announced that they implemented this off-chain project where it's going to increase data and speed by like tenfold and whatnot. So basically, Chainlink is going to be involved in all the DeFi projects you see going on right now, all these hot DeFi. The Chainlink is in the middle of all of it. They have their claws into all of it, because without Chainlink's oracles that bring that real world information into the smart contracts, you just have the smart contracts that were created on block, meaning like it's only going to be able to decipher and compute what's already in there. No real world information. So you can't do DeFi. You can't have, decision making from the smart contract from outside, information and data. So you DeFi and everything else that's happening now has to have a way for the information to come onto the smart contract, to the second information, so that it can update and process and do what happens in DeFi and everything else. So Chainlink is going to be involved in practically everything moving forward, and has been for a while. So that's the way I see it. If everyone is that positive, if that bullish on DeFi and all this stuff coming out now, Chainlink's going to be involved in it. So incredibly important. In fact, 3 or 4 days ago, I reported on an article where I wish I could think of where it was offhand now, but they had projected that in 10 years, Chainlink is going to be a $10 trillion market cap coin, putting it at about a $3,000 coin. So if you're interested in long-term type stuff, Vechain and Chainlink are something you might want to do some research on, and decide for yourself if it's something you'd like to invest in. But clearly, it's incredibly important, ladies and gentlemen. And that's from someone who's been in the space for a few years, such as myself, and have seen it grow and understand how important smart contracts are, and what it takes, and the birth of DeFi and everything. Definitely something that's going to be needed. Thank you, Mr. Robertson. I will check that out for you and for myself whenever I get a minute. 6 minutes remaining, ladies and gentlemen, to vote on what you'd like for me to give away at our next upcoming giveaway here at the Breadly Assassin live stream on the Breadly Assassin YouTube channel. So make sure you vote. We've got 182 viewers, and we currently have 54 votes, and I'll let everyone take a look at that right now. And as you can see, we have only 54 votes, less than a third of the people viewing, ladies and gentlemen. You guys should take a minute to vote. That way you have some say in what you want me to give away. But as far as right now, Hoge Finance is running away with the poll. Dogecoin in second place. So as of right now, this upcoming Friday, we will probably be giving away Hoge Finance. Mr. Jacob Waller says, I'm waiting for the chat to come through right here. So you said you sold your GRT, but you still believe in the fundamental. Oh yes, of course. Like I said, I just didn't see any there was like no news, no upcoming news. I dig and dig and dig every day, and I usually relay everything I have for you guys. But as much as I love the project, and I know it's going to be important and it's going to be very valuable, that I didn't find any like, I didn't see any like upcoming news on the coin or like any updates on the project or anything like that. So it felt like it was in a stale time, so to speak. So I did sell my graph, and I moved into Hoge last Friday, before the weekend, Thursday night or Friday morning. It was Thursday night, and it worked out very well. Like I said, I'll probably move back into it, maybe with some of the profits from Hoge or whatnot, depending on how it works out for me. But yes, in no means do I think the project's not going well or that it's not going to end up being amazing. I really do feel that way. It's just right now at this time, I didn't see any activity like that would lead me to think there was going to be any significant changes in the coin in the immediate. Yes, I do still hold PRX. I own 1 million PRX right now. PRX perks. That's what I'm going to hold, and I'm just leaving it because of the affordability of the coin, and because the project roadmap isn't predicting a ton of activity until like in the next 2 quarters for 2021. I'm just leaving it away. I'm just leaving it. I'm not touching it. It's one of the projects that I set it and forget it. Mr. Jeremy Gilbo says projects with utility are somewhat less a risk. Research is the best. Yes, of course. Fundamentals, development teams, good roadmaps. Go back and see if they've hit their planning on the roadmap. Look, research. See where they are. Of course, look, I'm just like everyone else. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I even jumped into Hoge Finance. I love the idea of what they're doing with the 1% burn and the 1% dispersal amongst wallets, and then the deflationary concept. I think it's brilliant. The biggest concern I have on these deflationary cryptocurrencies are that they can maintain enough momentum and interest and continued use, because they're the fundamentals, like the case use for the coin, there really isn't much. I mean, they're supposedly going to be dealing in NFTs and stuff like that, but you see what I'm saying? Like the project itself is just basically a pure financial project. So it remains to be seen if it can continue on, and I hope it does. I mean, I'm invested in it. I'm not knocking it. It's just that's in comparison to like a Vechain or a Chainlink in the fundamentals and the case use and the need for the projects and the team, it's a little bit different, you know. Thoughts on GSX gold-backed crypto? I'm not familiar with it, my friend. Like I said, I do take a lot of pride in having a lot of information for everyone, but there are thousands of coins out there, and I have to focus on the ones that I focus on to be able to keep my videos short and keep the streams at a decent time, and still be able to convey the information I would like to convey on the specific coins that I really like. Mr. Juan Mujica wants more. Bradley, which platform do you use to file your crypto taxes? I have a CPA that handles everything. I don't use any form of websites or anything like that. But I have a CPA for my company anyway, so it's not like a specific CPA that I pulled for crypto. It's a CPA that I've been using for a decade for my physical business I have. I do not own Engine. I'm not against the NFT things. It's just there seem to be 3 or 4 NFT coins that are really doing well, and it's very difficult for me to decipher why and which ones, because the NFTs seem so similar. And of course, most of my money is tied up in my long-term investments, so I can't just be throwing money around. But I do like the idea of what's going on with them. I just don't have enough knowledge on them to comment. And 40 seconds remaining, ladies and gentlemen, on the poll today as to what you guys would like me to give away in this coming Friday's giveaway. And we have 192 viewers, 84 likes. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Smash those buttons. That's the only way the channel continues to grow, and the only way we can continue to do these live streams, videos, giveaways, and the upcoming mining video series that I'm just waiting on parts to come in. a lot of work, ladies and gentlemen, to keep this top quality type stuff coming out your way. My cat's playing with my screwdriver, so I'm gonna put it over here. All right, let's see. And that's about it. Yeah, it says Streamlabs says you can no longer vote on this poll. So the timer was pretty close. And I'll go ahead and pick, announce the winner, I should say. Or did it announce it automatically? No, I don't think it did. So let me pop on over here and click close poll. Probably what I need to do. And let me see if it announces it.
How?
I thought it announces it whenever I close it. Oh, I need to hit complete. Okay, now it should say it. Let me give it a second to process. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it worked perfectly. And it says Hoge Finance was the most voted option of the poll with 69.64% of the votes. Isn't that a coincidence? But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The community has spoken. You guys have chosen Hoge Finance as the giveaway prize for this coming Friday giveaway. So make sure you monitor the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel, turn on notifications, and click all on notifications so that you are notified whenever we go live. And make sure you check out the giveaway announcement video tomorrow on the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel, as it will tell you exactly what day and time we will be giving away Hoge Finance. So that's what we're going to do. The community has spoken. That's what you guys want. That's what I will give away. So thanks, everyone. Crypto Doge Daddy, I would appreciate it if you don't call my community sheep. That would be really kind of you to refrain from that. Thank you. Where can you get Hoge, Vechain, and Chainlink? I purchase Hoge. If you watch my video, it tells you exactly how to purchase it. You can swap. All right, Crypto Doge Daddy, you want to be an asshole, bruh? Amazing. Go do something else with your time, brother. Unbelievable. Go wash your car or something, bruh. Okay. Where were we? Hoge, yeah, Hoge. If you watch my video, it will tell you exactly how to do it. Or you can go to Hoge.finance and it'll tell you how to do it as well. You simply connect. You use I can't even think now. You use Uniswap. You can Uniswap for it. There are some more exchanges that have it now since the video came out. So you can look into that way. But Vechain, you can purchase Chainlink on practically any exchange right now. And I purchased Vechain through KuCoin exchange. So Chainlink's there also, but Chainlink's very, very popular. You can get it almost anywhere. Let's see. Yeah, Uniswap makes it very simple to move into Hoge, as you can simply link like your MetaMask wallet or a Coinbase wallet, and you fund Ethereum to those, and then you can just swap your Ethereum for Hoge that way if you so choose. Let's see. Brant S, you're very welcome. Thank you for the kind words. Well, swapping Hoge for less fees is, a lot of people like to use Whitebit, but the thing is, if you ever want to move your coins off of Whitebit, they charge you like 25,000 Hoge or something like that, which is fine if you don't move it a lot. Ultimately, the fees do fluctuate on depending on the network status. So you can wait for like off peak times to move coins, stuff like that. Like for instance, when I initially bought my Hoge, and I work nights, so it's a little bit easier for me to come on at odd times. But it was like $27 for me to move as much Hoge as I wanted, or swap for as much Hoge as I wanted. I know a lot of people were saying that it was upwards of $80 to $100 in some cases for them. So if you want to do it that way and kind of monitor the network, there's a few ways. It just depends on exactly how much you're purchasing. You know, if the fees are that substantial to you, that kind of thing. Mr. Mujica, mining Ethereum. Always mine the most profitable coin you can, in my opinion, because you can always trade or swap for other coins. You want to get the most value out of your equipment and your electrical usage if you pay for power. Let's see. He needs to go drink a few drinks and then drive. Let's see. How about trying to catch up on a little bit of chat before I sign off. But no fear, ladies and gentlemen. I stream practically every day. I was going to touch on that earlier. I'm starting to think about moving the streams to like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and do videos on Tuesday and Thursday, and maybe when I have time on the weekends, because the views have been significantly down on the weekends. Stuff like that. So I'll consider that. But as far as right now, we're still going to continue to try and go every day. So yeah, I think that's it for now. We're running up on the 1 hour stream mark, which is not bad for a Monday, and we had pretty good participation. 200 viewers, 100 likes. The community voted on what you guys would like me to give away. Hoge Finance won, so this coming Friday I will give away Hoge Finance. So that, once again, thanks everybody. Don't forget, if you scroll down at the description, there are links to quite a few things you guys want to, if you guys want to check out. Like, sub, shares are great. And oh yeah, keep an eye out tomorrow for the giveaway announcement video that I upload to Bradley Assassin YouTube channel. That'll be there tomorrow, so you can get the detailed information on the giveaway for Friday. But that's it for now. Thanks everybody. We will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Y'all stay safe.